Footsteps in the night, so loud and clear. Underneath the moon, I fight this fear. Whispers in the dark, they call my name. Holding on to hope in this wild game. Shadows lurking close, don't cross the line. Heartbeat racing fast, don't waste my time. Broken promises, they lay like dust. Cracks are showing through, but still I trust. Behind the shadows, truth awaits. Breathing heavy through hell's gates. Lost in the echoes of this fight. Searching for the dawn's first light. Fate is knocking hard against my door. Every secret hidden at the core. Waves of memories, they crash and burn. In this maze of lies, I twist and...
Jason filed a motion to freeze the company's assets. He's trying to choke us financially.
That's not all. He also sent an anonymous tip to the business regulators, claiming there is financial mismanagement in the company. If they launch an investigation, investors will panic.
He really won't stop until he drags me down with him. But I will deal with him. Brother, how's business? I heard there might be some complications. Enough, Jason. You're sabotaging the family business just to get back at me? This will hurt you too. Oh, don't act like you're the victim. You stole what's mine. If I can't have full control, I'll make sure you lose everything. You're unbelievable. If Mom and Dad were here... They're not here, Ryan. And that's why I'm making my own rules. Let's get straight to the point. Mr. Jason Carter, we've received reports that you've been actively working against this company's interests. Reports? You mean Ryan crying to the board because he can't handle a little competition? This isn't about competition, Jason. You deliberately tried to freeze company assets and sabotage investor confidence. That's corporate sabotage. If these accusations are true, it's a serious violation of our policies. Violation? Oh please. Let's not act like we're saints here. I was simply trying to protect what's rightfully mine. Protecting your legacy by destroying the company? That makes no sense, Jason. We're here to ensure this business thrives, not fight over inheritance. After reviewing the evidence, we've reached a decision. Effective immediately, apart from being suspended to be working here, your voting rights on the board are also suspended. You'll no longer have the power to interfere in company decisions. You can't do this to me. I am this company. No, Jason. Mom and Dad built this company. We were supposed to honor that, not burn it to the ground. The board's decision is final. You may still hold shares, but you will have no say in operations. You think you've won? This isn't over, Ryan. So, you lost your seat at the table. Tough break. I didn't lose it. My dear brother and his little board kicked me out. Sounds like you need a way back in. And lucky for you, I'm in the business of making problems disappear. For a price. What kind of price? Your shares. You think I'd sell my shares? That's the only leverage I have left. Then let's make it a partnership. I get a stake, I pull some strings, and suddenly your brother has a very bad day. And what exactly do you have in mind? Let's just say, accidents happen in business. A little legal trouble, a few strategic leaks to the press. Your brother won't know what hit him. Now that sounds like a deal.
Ryan, the media won't stop calling. Reports are everywhere, claims of fraud, tax evasion, even embezzlement.
This is insane. We've done nothing wrong.
I know, but investors are pulling out. Stocks are crashing. We're losing everything.
Tell me you have good news. I wish I did, Ryan. Someone's been feeding false information to the authorities. The company is now under investigation. This isn't a coincidence. This is Jason. You need to act fast. If this doesn't get cleared up, you could be looking at lawsuits, or worse, losing the company altogether. Then we fight back. Find out who's behind this. Get me evidence. I'll start making calls. Jason wants a war? He just got one. We've done our part perfectly. Ryan's business is crashing, the media is all over him, and investors are running scared. Now, where's my cut? Oh, Jason. You still don't get it, do you? What's that supposed to mean? You were never my partner. You were my pawn. We had a deal. No, you had a fantasy. I fed you what you wanted to hear while I took what I needed. And now that Ryan's business is under fire, I'm buying out his investors for my company, not yours. You played me. Oh, don't look so surprised. You thought you could ride on your family's wealth and outsmart a real businessman. Please. You can't do this. I already did. And if you think about coming after me, remember, I have lawyers, politicians, and half the city's elites in my pocket. What do you have, Jason? A crumbling reputation and no money left. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business empire to run. Enjoy your downfall. Ryan, I know things are bad, but I think I found something. Unless it's a miracle, I don't want to hear it. I am so stressed. We have failed our parents. We have lost all their hard workings in less than 3 months. You didn't lost everything. It's everything. Who runs a company without investors and clients? The company is doomed. I have good news that may help us to get our company back to its feet. What could it be? Remember the land your father invested in years ago? The one no one cared about because it was considered useless? Yeah. A few acres outside the city. Why? Well, turns out, the government just approved plans for a major industrial project right next to it. That land is now worth millions. You're telling me we're sitting on a gold mine? Exactly. And since it's still under your name, it's untouched by your current financial troubles. This could save everything. We could use this to rebuild, get the investors back, stabilize the company. Not just that. If you sell it to the right buyers, you can completely cut out Vincent and his shady deals. Take control again. Let's make some calls. It's time to turn this around. This wasn't supposed to happen, Leo. Ryan was supposed to fail, not find a way to bounce back. I thought you know this. I thought you were so wise when you scammed me and diverted the investors to your company. That's the problem with you, Jason. You underestimate people. He got lucky. That land deal? I should have known about it. If I had, things would be different. You still want to stop him? What do you have in mind? I have connections. People who can make problems disappear. If you really want your brother out of the picture, professionally or otherwise, it can be arranged. Just want control of the company. That's all. And Ryan is standing in your way. You don't have the guts to do what needs to be done. I'm not a criminal, Leo. Then enjoy watching your brother take everything while you drown in debt. I'll handle it my way. Suit yourself. But remember, opportunities like this don't come twice. Jason, I've been trying to reach you all day. The board is meeting tomorrow. They're discussing your removal from the company. What? They can't do that. I am the company. You were the company. Your reckless decisions, the failed projects, and your financial issues have made investors lose confidence. Ryan, on the other hand, has been making all the right moves. Ryan set me up. He's been playing the long game, waiting to push me out. No, Jason. You did this to yourself. The only way to salvage anything is to step down with dignity. Otherwise, they'll remove you publicly, and you'll leave with nothing. Jason. So this is it, huh? You finally get to kick me out? You did this, Jason. I warned you. I tried to make this work, but you kept sabotaging everything. And you think you're better? You just got lucky. If Mom and Dad were here, they would never. They're not here, Jason. And instead of honoring their legacy, you wasted everything they built. So what happens now? You have two choices: walk away with whatever dignity you have left, or be thrown out like a disgrace. I was supposed to be the one in charge. Leadership isn't about control, Jason. It's about responsibility. And you never wanted that. Mr. Jason Carter. Quite the fall from grace, huh? Who the hell are you? Let's just say, I represent people who specialize in turning the tables. And I know you want your company back. I'm listening. We can fix your problem. We have ways to make your brother, let's say, step aside. What exactly are you saying? An unfortunate scandal? A legal loophole? Or maybe something more permanent? I just need my life back. Then all you have to do is say yes, and we'll handle the rest.